today's topic, Ian Sia is getting flack from the internet because of this joke that he made.
Minsan sa isang taon, ang mga solo parent na babae na nireregla pa, malinaw, nireregla pa. At nalulungkot, minsan sa isang taon, pwedeng sumiping ho sa akin. Yun nung interesado, magpalista na ho rito sa mesa sa gilid.
What can you say about the joke?
Wow. Wow.
He
Balls of steel.
He made a disclaimer. Those who are not
He did?
menopause yet
Oh, okay. Yeah.
are the ones who can sign up to register.
That's a big range of women.
Yes.
That's a huge range.
That's why he's not discriminating.
Yeah.
I would say.
He should have mentioned too that he'll only do this on girls of age or women of age. Anyone that's minor shouldn't, because there's a lot of like menstruation starts at what, age 12?
I guess.
Well, he did mention single. Well, there's a lot of single moms.
Single moms, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of single moms that
he
are
made
like
the distinction.
young. Yeah.
He made the distinction, single moms. I don't know if that's his fetish or not. It sounds like a porn genre or whatever. But
Maybe there's a lot of voters in the Philippines that are
That are
single
single
moms.
moms?
Maybe that's what he's trying to
appeal
entice.
to?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But do we want these kinds of politicians?
Me personally,
Yeah.
50-50. I'm
50-50?
50-50 that I kind of want someone like him. But you know what? Right now, Philippines is being run by a lot of clowns anyways. I don't think we
Yeah.
need any more.
Well, you can look at it that way. We can look at, well, what's another clown?
Yeah,
gonna do?
true. Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's been like this out here in the West. Primarily Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We can also say this with our conservative leader,
Yeah.
Pierre Poilievre or
Yeah, Pierre
Poilievre?
Poilievre. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sure.
PP.
PP.
That they are trying to be relatable to the common man.
Yeah.
I can say that this has been a wave where people don't relate to uber polished people because they can see that you don't live the life that we live. But when these people, meaning the politicians or aspiring leaders, get to tap to a side of people that they can feel that they can relate to these politicians, I mean, I don't really blame them.
Yeah.
I still get people expecting their leaders to command a certain type of respect because they are polished.
Yeah.
I get that. I guess the difference out here in the West is, although these people try to be relatable, they can still get the job done.
That's right. But in the
The
Philippines, right?
Philippines, they just
Just wanna hoot hoot.
yeah, they just
Hoot
want to
hoot.
get to that position to gain some more power, to gain better financial positions. They are just there to empower themselves. And this guy, particularly Ian Sia,
Attorney.
attorney. Yes.
Attorney.
So he is held to a certain standard because he is an attorney. He is a lawyer. And now apparently him making jokes like this is not something you'd expect from an attorney.
Yeah.
But the intent is there to be relatable, to be more approachable for the regular people.
How can it be relatable? Just this guy, man. Like,
Like-
you know me, I'm a guy that just have my eyes on one person, which is my wife. But
Okay.
is he married? Probably not.
He probably is. I wouldn't be surprised.
He is.
But I mean, if he has a MILF fetish, like, you can't relate to
Yeah.
that.
I can relate to that.
You can't.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
It's a very weird joke to say on a campaign. Well, no, even if you're not campaigning, that's a weird joke. I find that very I don't know. Maybe he just took some blue chew or some horny pills.
It
That's
went
why.
straight to his head.
Yeah, like he just forgot that he's campaigning.
Yeah.
I,
Even Gabriela, the pro
the pro-women.
women's rights
Yeah.
group, is chastising him. I think the big part of it is his party or his side is going up against a really beloved mayor, Vico
Okay.
Soto.
yeah.
He's really beloved, and then he's doing antics like this. I mean, I understand that politicians have a certain standard to be held to. I don't know if the Philippines is ready for this kind of politicians. And apparently, even him is not ready. Because he backtracked.
Yeah.
That's where I am disappointed. Wuss.
Yeah, because he apologized,
He
right?
apologized because he's getting the backlash.
Should have stick to it, and then
Yeah.
just withdraw.
Yeah.
That's but I think he has ambition to be in power.
For sure.
Yeah.
But if he really has fervent supporters, they're gonna stand behind him. But then he backtracked. I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong, but if
Stick
you're
to it.
gonna do it, stick to it. Now, if I'm a voter, this guy doesn't have a
Yeah.
backbone. That's what I would think. Like, stand on your joke. That was your joke.
Yeah.
You thought of it. Be proud of it.
He even used his family members as a scapegoat. Oh my grandma is a single mom. Is it considered a single mom? My sister is a single, something like that.
So what if his grandma signed up for what he was offering? His grandma's probably
That's
on menopause
incest, man.
already.
That's incest.
Well, if he's really about it, like, do it.
Maybe he's doing it already. But I understand where you're coming from. He should have
Right?
just stick to it.
That's me being a fan of comedy.
Yeah.
Like, sure, free speech, but he should also face the repercussions of his speech. Because if you're gonna do it in the first place, like, what were you thinking? You were thinking you'd probably be relatable, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna backtrack on it. Like, if it goes, like, shoot your shot. If it goes wrong, you tried.
You know what? I have a feeling that he did that spiel because like he's really horny or he's trying to impress someone. Aramina
Yeah,
is in the
she-
background.
yeah.
I'm not sure if Aramina is a single mom. Maybe that's like a public proposal that, oh, I'm ready for you if ever. I'm not sure if she's a single mom.
If she's spoken for or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's probably trying to impress Aramina with that. You never know.
You never know.
Or maybe he's just
You
flat
gotta shoot
out
your shot.
horny that time because
Yeah.
he saw Aramina.
Yeah, that's what they're
Remembered-
calling him in the internet. At-horny.
At-horny.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's what they're
At-horny,
calling
see ya.
him. At-horny.
But yeah, like, oh, Aramina.
Yeah, I get that politicians should be in a different standard. But being out here in the West, I am kind of ready for a new wave of politicians. And if you're gonna do it, stick to it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't support him because he backtracked.
So you think if he actually came forward and stand his ground and make a public like public statement that I still believe that every single mom have a chance.
Still wouldn't vote for him. But
You still have a
props.
chance with
Props
me.
for trying. Because he is going up against Vico Soto, a really beloved, not him head to head specifically, but of course,
Their party.
Vico's constituents would be voting for his
the team, yeah, the party.
for his congressional representative from their party. But high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
And when it failed, he backtracked. Now you don't have a backbone. Like, regardless, you're gonna lose. So, like, lose with your guns blazing. That's what
Yeah.
I would say.
But he's probably worried about his career too. So even if he lose with the election, he's still gonna be a lawyer. But you know what? He might attract a lot of like maybe litigation cases. Maybe he can defend the criminals.
He's got another niche.
Yeah,
No,
a
well,
new niche.
But
Just be-
still, like, his joke isn't rapey.
yeah.
I would
Consent.
say.
Yeah, he's
there's
asking. He's
consent.
giving.
If you
consent.
want, sign up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't associate it to SA.
But it might transcend to that.
Well, that's on them, not on him, I would say.
Because like if I'm a criminal, oh, I like this guy. No, if he didn't do a public apology, if he didn't do a public apology as a criminal, I would probably want this guy to defend me because he's
Nah.
ballsy. He
Nah.
takes
No backbone.
no. I'm saying if he didn't do a public apology, if he stand his ground, that I'm gonna be a horny attorney up to the end. Like if you're a criminal, right?
I guess so. Yeah, because he's gonna stand his
Yeah.
ground.
Because birds of the same feather flocks together.
I'm
No, okay,
Yeah, you're saying
I'm
he's
not saying he's a criminal or anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're not the same feather.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not the same
Oh,
feather.
okay.
You can say he's got a misogynistic joke or whatnot. Okay, that I understand. But I wouldn't go
That far.
saying to. I'm not gonna go as far as lumping him with SA convicts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or SA alleged SA committers or something. So bad joke depends on the perception
Yeah.
of the receiver.
Depends on the audience.
I applaud the attempt.
Yeah.
Because you are going up against Vico Soto. You're gonna need to pull all the stops.
Well, it sounds like the audience there at that time
They
liked the
loved it.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the Lola.
Because the people who are hearing his joke would not be voting for him anyways.
Yeah.
Me, even though I like the attempt, I'm still not gonna vote for him. Because it's Vico Soto. He's been doing a great job with Pasig. And he is aligned with the party who pretty much Vico Soto took down.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still gonna go with Vico Soto.
Yeah.
But I applaud the attempt.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot.
The balls.
Yes, the balls. And I do not applaud him backing down. No backbone for me.
Do you want a representative of the Congress to act like that? No backbone?
Yeah. Because I would, like, regardless of how he did his campaign, I'm still going to try to look at his accomplishments anyways. What his platforms are.
Like, what are his accomplishments anyways?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because Vico Soto has been doing a great job. Or his team, at least,
Yeah.
has been doing a great job. I would say his attempt at this joke is not enough to sway me to their side if I was a Pasig voter. But for me, I applaud the attempt. Instead of just,
I'm gonna fix this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
we're so used to empty promises already.
Yeah.
Give us something new.
Might as well.
Might as well. Give us jokes. I don't know. I'm just here for the entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the circus. Again, you got Edmund here.
And you got me 2x and this is twice the D.
Imagination runs free.